Let's be real, the best striker Man United can go for in the next transfer window has to be Viktor Gyökeres, and let me tell you why, because honestly, I can't lie, this guy checks all the boxes United are missing. The whole situation at United's attack has been shaky, messy, and just not giving the deadly energy fans want to see. So, picture this, a forward who's already dominating in Europe, even more than Haaland, a forward who has that versatility and skill and knows how to rack up goals like it's his day job. Sounds good, right? Well, that's Gyökeres for you. First off, Gyökeres has been working under Ruben Amorim at Sporting CP, and he's the biggest reason the team's attack is as solid as it is. Amorim's system really allows him to shine, and Gyökeres just fits right in. He's what you'd call a complete forward. He's not one of those strikers who just camp out in the box, waiting for someone else to make a play. Nah, Gyökeres can do it all. He's perfectly comfortable running up the centre, but if the play demands, he'll drift onto the wings too. So you get a player who can take on different roles without breaking a sweat. United need someone like that, someone who can switch things up and keep defenders guessing. And check this out, last season Gyökeres was on fire for Sporting. He scored a wild 43 goals in just 50 games. I mean, come on, that's insane. Most forwards dream of those numbers. But the guy didn't just stop at goals. He also added 15 assists. If you do the maths, that's a combined 1.16 goals or assists per game on average. So every time he steps onto the field, there's a good chance he's either scoring or setting someone else up. United need that kind of efficiency up front. Right now, let's be real, the attack has been missing that extra punch, that guaranteed goal-getter who shows up game after game. And before anyone says, oh, but can he keep this up? Well, here's a little fun fact. Since August 1st, 2023, Gyökeres has scored more goals than any other player in Europe's top 10 leagues. He's not just riding some lucky streak. He's legitimately been one of the best forwards across the whole continent. It's not like he's got a bunch of easy goals against weak teams or anything. The dude is consistently banging them in, game after game. You think a player like that wouldn't give United an instant boost? He'd be electric in the Premier League, no question. So here's where it gets really interesting. Amorim is already Man United's new manager after sacking Erik ten Hag. Now, if he actually comes in as manager, don't be surprised if he tries to build his attack around Gyökeres. Why? Because he's already done it at Sporting, and it's clearly working. When Amorim moves to United, he's definitely going to want someone he trusts to lead the line. Someone who already knows how to work in his system, and who better than Gyökeres? So if Sporting make Gyökeres available either during the winter or summer transfer, and the guy is also willing to come, that might just be his first big signing, and the perfect solution to United's weak attack. Of course, people are going to bring up Antony as an example. Ten Hag brought him in from Ajax, thinking he'd be the answer, and, well, we all know it hasn't exactly worked out. Antony at Ajax was electric, but at United, he fell flat, a banter material. But there's a big difference here. Ten Hag is the kind of guy that likes sticking to his system. He wants everyone to fit into his style, no exceptions. So he started to play another system at United, which Antony is not used to, and the guy actually flopped. But Amorim is more flexible. He's not going to be super rigid with his tactics, and he's good at getting the best out of his players. So if Gyökeres shows up at United, there's a much better chance Amorim will actually set things up for him to succeed. That flexibility is what United's been missing lately. Now, another reason Gyökeres would be perfect for United is that he's already got experience in English football. Before making the jump to Sporting, Gyökeres was doing his thing in the Championship with Coventry City. And don't sleep on the Championship, alright? It's one of the most physical leagues in Europe. If you can survive there, you're probably tough enough for the Premier League. And Gyökeres didn't just survive, he was their star player. With 60 goal contributions for Coventry. That's no joke. This guy knows how to carry a team when needed, and he's proven he can handle the rough and tumble style of English football. Some fans might think, yeah, but it's just the Championship. And okay, I get it. The Premier League is definitely a step up, but we've already seen Championship players come to the Prem and make a name for themselves. Look at Ollie Watkins, for example. Look at Ivan Toney. The guy was tearing it up in the Championship, and when he got to Brentford in the Premier League, he kept that same energy. He didn't miss a beat, and that's exactly what Gyökeres can do. People also forget that Viktor Gyökeres is 26 years old and he's had lots of experience. Man, it counts for a lot. At 26, he's hitting his prime. He's not just a young talent trying to figure things out like Haaland or Xerxes. Don't get me wrong, those guys have potential, but they're still learning. They're fresh faces, while Gyökeres is already in that "I've been there, I know what I'm doing" stage. Think about it, Gyökeres has been around, he's played in Sweden, he's done his thing in the championship with Coventry, and now he's lighting it up in Portugal with Sporting. That kind of experience, it gives him a whole different mindset. He's got that maturity on the pitch, he knows when to go for the goal, when to hold up play, and when to assist. Unlike Garnacho, who struggles with his decision making sometimes in the 18. But Gyökeres has done it all, from the rough, physical championship to European competitions. You can't buy that level of game sense. If you compare him to Haaland or Xerxes, you can easily tell Gyökeres is more polished. Those two is still a bit raw. They might make mistakes just from being young and hyped up, while Gyökeres is calm and calculated. He's already been through those learning phases, so he knows how to stay cool under pressure. And honestly, United could use something like that right now, someone who's not fazed by the Premier League spotlight. So yeah, Gyökeres is just on another level. With his age and experience, he's not just here to try things out. He's here to make an impact, and that maturity sets him apart. And that's it, guys. 5 reasons why Viktor Gyökeres is the perfect signing for Man United. What do you think about Viktor's potential move to Old Trafford, especially now that it's sure Amorim is going to be their next head coach? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. See you in the next video. Until then, bye.